ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. Namaste to all. Few points I noted from my Acharyaji's pravachan. Very beautiful, important points, useful for our life. I made this video in Tamil recently. Acharyaji was asking, ईश्वर प्राप्ति क्यों करना चाहिए? इसलिए करना चाहिए, एक ही कारण है, दुखों को नाश करने के लिए. To destroy our dukkha, we must attain Paramatma. We must attain enlightenment, moksha. There's only one reason, दुखों को नाश करने के लिए. Because when we see even people who are rich, धनवान भी दुखी रहते हैं. There is no people, no person on this earth who is not dukhi. Everybody is dukhi. Some or other reasons will be there for their dukh. The karan will be there. So, ईश्वर प्राप्ति दुखों को नाश करने के लिए करो और सुखों की प्राप्ति करने के लिए. This is the only aim of our life. Number one, दुखों के नाश and सुखों की प्राप्ति. And Acharya always mentioned this Veda mantra, Tameva vididvati ati mrityumeti nanyah panta vidyate ayanaya. Mrityu here not only means death, also means dukkha. Without attaining the Paramatma, without realizing that Paramatma, na anya panta, there is no other path to overcome dukkha and mrityu. Janma maran chakkar se na chutne ki ek hi upay hai, wo Paramatma hai. So Acharya mentioned that first of all इंद्रियों को कंट्रोल करो, इंद्रिय संयम करो. इंद्रिय संयम के बिना ईश्वर प्राप्ति असंभव है. Very important. We must try to understand and analyze these points almost on a daily basis. इंद्रियों को कंट्रोल करो. Without controlling your इंद्रियां, ईश्वर प्राप्ति असंभव है. It's impossible. And also, when today we are interested in so many things, Acharya mentioned that साधना करने में दिलचस्पी है ही नहीं है. साधना करने के लिए मन नहीं मानता है. But other than sadhana, to do everything else आपके पास टाइम है, मन है. तो साधना करने के लिए दिलचस्पी बढ़ाओ और देर तक बैठो, जितने हो सके देर तक बैठो. Then Paramatma also will give us blessings. Dire. Paramatma will remove your kashta, will remove your sorrows. The more you spend time for Paramatma, the more you spend time with Paramatma, the more your dukkha will vanish away from your life. And Brahma को पा करके ब्रह्म के आनंद में डूब जाओ. See the words of a yogi. The Kalyanakari words. It's useful for the whole of the world. Words of the yogi are not for only one community, one religion. The word is very simple. ब्रह्म को पा करके ब्रह्म के आनंद में डूब जाओ. And also, my Acharya was telling that सबसे ज़्यादा ध्यान जो है, we must give for Ved and Yajna. सबसे ज़्यादा importance, the percentage of time we give for Ved and Yajna must be very high in our life. Balanced time only you must give for your Grahastha Ashrama and other deeds. Major focus in your life has to be for Yajna and Vedas. Vedas means Veda Adhyan, Veda Prasar, adopting Vedas in our life, etc. Maximum time give for that. Okay, rest of the time do your other activities. And also anyways, at one point of time, हमको गृहस्थ छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. There is no other way. We must try to come out of grahastha at one point of time. We must take vanaprasth. Even my Acharya clearly mentioned, even if you are not able to go to jungle, it's okay. Going to jungle is better, but even if you are not able to go to jungle because of the situation, then inside your house only become a vanaprasthi. अकेले कमरा में रहो, ध्यान में रहो, गृहस्थ छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. And परमात्मा के आराधना is in यज्ञ, यज्ञ प्रतिष्ठिता है. Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, yajna pratishtita. The puja of Paramatma is happening, will happen only through yajna. Without yajna, we cannot do aradhana to Paramatma. So very, very important word, yajna pratishtita. ईश्वर की आदर मान सम्मान यज्ञ में होता है. And when we analyze the life of Sri Ram and Sri Krishna, etc., they all did yajna, but today the followers of Sri Ram and Sri Krishna, they have forgotten Vedas and yajna. It's a very sad part. And try to remove the parishaniya. जीवन से परेशानियों के को नाश करो. परेशानियां इतने ज़्यादा है, trouble, tension, stress, बीमार. We have so many things in our life, but we never take right actions to remove them. We are always getting into the trap. The right action to remove them is Paramatma Bhakti. The right action to remove them is adopting Vedic Dharma. And सिर्फ वेदों के पाठ करने से कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. Every day, I read in the morning mantra swadhyaya. सिर्फ reading mantra swadhyaya, doing swadhyaya, reading mantras, reading the meaning of the mantras, reading the bhavarth of the mantras, is it any use to anybody? No. सिर्फ वेद पाठ से या पाठ करने से कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. क्यों? आचरण में अगर नहीं है तो. Whatever we are reading in swadhyaya, परमात्मा says yesterday स्वाध्याय, परमात्मा says इस परमात्मा को छोड़कर किसी और को पूजा मत करो. But we are leaving this Paramatma and doing puja to another Paramatma. Then where is the आचरण? So सिर्फ पाठ मत पढ़ो, सिर्फ वेद के, like going to Acharya, we listen to Acharya, whatever, like I take notes, गुस्सा छोड़ो, काम क्रोध मद लोभ अहंकार छोड़ो. But I take notes and I make video, but I am doing गुस्सा, I am doing काम क्रोध मद लोभ अहंकार. Then what is the use in my life? So here Acharya says आचरण चाहिए. Paramatma sees only the आचरण. He does not see anything else. He sees your karma. He sees your thinking. So that's important. And also, when we do everyday Agnihotra, the mantra my Acharya explained, Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Jasvavardasva Chedhavardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubir Brahma Varchase Nana Dhena Samedaya Swaha. 5 Ashirvads are there in this mantra. Asman Prajaya. हे परमात्मा, हमारे बाल बच्चे, हमारे संतान अच्छे वृद्धि हो. Allah, as the fire grows, as the Agni grows in the Homakunda, let my family also grow, let my santan also grow. Asman Prajaya. Then Pashubir. And Pashu Bade. Sansar में पशु बढ़े, घी बढ़े, दूध बढ़े. Today we are killing Gomata. It's a big sin against Vedas. And Pashubir Brahma Varchase, Brahma ka tej बढ़े. Not only to me, across the world, let there be Brahma Vidya, let there be Brahma tej with everyone. Pashubir Brahma Varchase, Anna Adi, Annam, सबको अन्न मिले. When we leave Yajna, Acharya used to say, not in this prachan, in previous prachan he used to say, when we have left Yajna, अन्न की कमी आ गई है. Shortage of food, shortage of lentils, shortage of all the necessary items for human beings. Because why? Because we left Yajna. Because we left Paramatma. And Adi means etc. See, everything, every Ashirvad Paramatma has given, and also he has added the word Adi, etc. Etc. means if I have left anything else other than these 4, like, Hey Paramatma, give me moksha, Hey Paramatma, give me vairagya, Hey Paramatma, give me viveka, all those things will come in, etc. So this is Ashirvad of Paramatma in the Vedas, which we have left it. When we do everyday Agnihotra, we might try to remember it and try to follow it. And Guru se mango. Today people have left going to Acharyas. We are not asking in Ashirvad from Acharyas. We are not going to Samadhist yogis, Samadhist Purush. गुरु के पास जाओगे तो तुम्हारे जन्म सुधरेंगे, सुधारेंगे वो गुरुजी. So we are not going to guru. We are that guru is a samadhist yogi. That guru is a Vedic acharya. Leaving that guru, we are going to another gurus today. And also Acharya was telling many other information from the Brahma Vidya, and he told Brahma Gyan बहुत ही गहरी है, बहुत गहरा है ब्रह्म ज्ञान. So ब्रह्म ज्ञान को प्राप्त करने के लिए we need a guidance of an acharya. Acharya was explaining about लकड़ी से जो चीज़ बनेगी उसमें लकड़ी की गुण होगी. You make a steel, this is Homagunda made from steel. It will have the property of steel. That means even if I like I am doing Homa in this Homagunda for the last maybe 15 years or maybe 10 years. If this same Homagunda is made from wood, it would have got burnt. But this is made from steel, so the kund is not burning. The wood inside the kund is burning, right? Because the property of steel is it will not burn. Similarly, my Acharya explained, the Sharir and Buddhi is made from Prakriti, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun, and it will have the same property. The Homagunda has the property of steel. Similarly, your body has the property of Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun. So, gun ko samjho. What is Rajagun, what is Tamagun, what is Sattvagun? And try to understand that these are not me. Come away from Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun is the message. And also my Acharya told an important thing, वस्तुओं से सुख लो, वस्तु चाहिए. We need all the sadhans in our life. We need to take sukh from the vastu, but we must not become gulam to it. वस्तुओं से सुख लेना चाहिए. शरीर से सुख लो, बुद्धि से सुख लो, होमकुंड से सुख लो, करंट से, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से सुख लो, सबसे सुख लो, पर उसके गुलाम मत बन जाओ और वेद मार्ग पर चलते रहो. वस्तुओं से सुख लो और वेद मार्ग पर चलते रहो. एंड रिमेंबर ओनली वन थिंग, सिर्फ और सिर्फ वेद मार्ग में ही कल्याण है, कोई और मार्ग में कल्याण नहीं है. कल्याण इन द सेंस द गुडनेस टू सोल इज पॉसिबल ओनली बाय वेद मार्ग. देयर इज नो अदर पाथ. एंड ये संसार जो है परमात्मा की है, ईश्वर की है. वी आर लिविंग इन हिज वर्ल्ड, then we must follow his instructions. You are coming to another person's house, you must follow that person's niyam in his house, right? You cannot do your manmani in his house. Similarly, ये परमात्मा की संसार है, तो we must come here and obey the instructions of परमात्मा. Like ईश्वर निराकार है, ईश्वर शरीर नहीं धारण करता, ईश्वर अवतार नहीं लेता है, और सृष्टि के आरंभ में ईश्वर वेद के ज्ञान देता है. दीज आर ऑल हिज नियम. ईश्वर निराकार है, सो उसको निराकार ही मानो, उसको साकार मत मानो, बिकॉज इट्स हिज सृष्टि. यू आर लिविंग इन हिज यूनिवर्स. एंड मनुष्यों, परमात्मा सेज इन वन ऑफ द वेद मंत्रा, इन द मंत्रा, मनुष्यों आप ऋषियों के पास जाओ, वो मेरा ज्ञान, वेद का ज्ञान आपको पढ़ाएंगे. Why we have to go to Rishi? Because Rishi is the one, Tapasvi Yogi is the one who will teach us Vedas. Why Paramatma cannot teach us Vedas? Because Paramatma Nirakara hai. Paramatma does not have mouth to speak. He will make Rishis to speak his knowledge. That's why we must go to Rishi Muni Tapasvis. And also my Acharya told Antakaye Mrityave Namaha, that Veda mantra from Atharvaveda, which I made a video 2 weeks back. The same mantra my Acharya explained again. Mrityu ko dur se namaskar karo. Antakaye Mrityave Namaha. Antakaye also means Paramatma. Antakaye means that hey Paramatma, I am doing namaste to you. Please keep away Mrityu from me. Means give me a long life. Give me 100 years of age. Thereby in 100 years I will try to follow your footsteps. Antakaya Mrityave Namaha. And also my Acharya again and again told, every day pran or apan says suklo, pranayam karo, then sit in a sunlight for at least 5 to 10 minutes, sit in moonlight for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Thereby Mrityave Namaha. You will have long life when you utilize sunlight, moonlight, when you utilize your prana apan by doing pranayama, you will get long life, the Veda mantra says. And also my Acharya mentioned about ek asan ko siddh karo, try to sit in one asan and try to do name jap, and also रोज अभ्यास करो, रोज प्राणायाम करो, रोज यम नियम को पालन करो. These are all the advices of acharyas which we must try to implement in our life. And acharya, may I see the statement of acharya? Acharya मृत्यु के कवच है. Acharya is your protector, shield. Why? Because acharya gives the knowledge. With that knowledge, we can protect ourselves from mrityu. When we start implementing the knowledge of acharya in our life, we can protect ourselves from mrityu. That's why Sri Krishna also said to Arjuna, Tasmat yogi bhava. Yogi ban jao. Hey Arjuna, yogi ban jao. And my acharya told, मैंने तप किया है. I did tapasya. If I can do tapasya, why you cannot do tapasya? I did Ashtanga Yoga Abhyas. I did intense tapasya. You can also do the same. Tasmat yogi bhava. And also, if you die in this life after doing tapasya, you are not, suppose you are not attaining samadhi, it's okay. अगले जन्म उसको तपस्वी के घर में जन्म मिलेगा. That जीवात्मा will take birth in the next birth in the tapasvi's house, in the yogi's house. Thereby, that जीवात्मा will continue his tapasya. So these are all very, very important secretive knowledge. And also, my acharya told, like, there is a tree, and that tree there are so many snakes. And a peacock is coming and sitting on the top of the tree. In the top branch, a peacock is coming and sitting. Slowly, what will happen? In a few moments, the snakes will recognize that peacock is sitting in the top. It will eat me. The snake will slowly move away from the tree. So similarly, when you keep your acharya, like the peacock comes and sit in the top, when acharya comes and sits in your head top, that means when you keep the knowledge of acharya in your head, the snakes in your body such as Kam, Krodh, Madlobh, Ahankar, Rajagun, Tamagun, Sattvagun slowly will vanish away. It will run away. So आचार्य को वेद को धारण करो सर पे. And also yogi darshan of a yogi darshan of an acharya is very, very important in life. So try to go to acharya to have darshans of acharya, to listen knowledge directly from acharya. It is so important in our life. And one more important teaching my acharya told us, अगर ब्रह्म के आनंद में जाना है तो कड़वे वचन मत बोलो. Extremely important. Kadve vachan mat bolo. Then if you speak kadva vachan, you can never go into Brahma Anand. Means speak very softly. Maduram komalam kalyanakaram. You say in the Swaha, right? Swaha mantra, when you say the word Swaha. Maduram komalam kalyanakara vachanam. When you speak to somebody, speak softly, speak gently, and speak truth. And also speak with komalata. Speak with a gentle voice. And kalyanakaram, speak in such a way that speech is giving you benefit and giving the person, other person also benefit. Kadve vachan mat bolna. अगर कड़वे वचन बोलोगे तो ब्रह्म के आनंद नहीं मिल सकता. And also my acharya told, एक समय खाना छूट जाए तो जाए. Like you are doing Agnihotra, you are doing yajna for 2 hours, 3 hours in front of acharya. The time has passed, lunch time is over. My acharya told, let it get over, no problem. एक समय का खाना छूट जाए पर वेद विद्या यज्ञ आचार्य भक्ति नहीं छूटनी चाहिए. Very, very important. These are some of the knowledge which my acharya gave. And also my acharya did press conference with the people. He was in Jammu, so there were many people from local TV channels asking many questions about Sanatan Dharma, Paramatma, etc. to acharya. It was very wonderful. My acharya explained what is Sanatan. What we are calling ourselves as Hindu today, this is not Sanatan. We are doing Murti Puja, we are doing worship of Ram, Krishna, etc. It's not Sanatan. Sanatan Dharma means Veda Dharma, Veda Vidya. We have left our Veda Vidya and we are following some other path and calling ourselves as Sanatani. It's not right. And also my acharya told, from Atharveda he explained one Veda mantra, Ishwar ek hi hai, na dvitiyo, na tritiya, na chaturthi. Ishwar is only one. He is not two, he is not three, he is not four, he is not five, he is not six. Ishwar is only one, and that Ishwar is in Vedas only. So these are some of the I think the video is also available in the Vedamandir YouTube channel. You can go through it. It's a 2-hour video, 2.5 hours video. You can go through that video also. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.